Good morning, Rayyan.
Good morning.
I'm gonna ask you some questions today. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what matter is?
Yes.
What is it?
It's everything that takes up space.
And what's it made up of?
It's made of tiny particles.
Okay, and how many phases of matter do we have?
3.
What are they?
Solid, liquid, and gas.
How do I know something is solid?
Solid has a definite shape and a definite volume.
So what does that mean? Does, for example, this.
It's solid.
This is solid?
Yes. It's
Can you change its shape?
no.
You cannot change it? Okay, what about liquids?
It has a definite volume, but it doesn't have a definite shape.
What does it mean it doesn't have a definite shape?
It goes in the shape that the container. It goes in the.
It takes the shape?
It takes the shape of the container it is put inside.
So if I have 500 ml of water and it is in a long bottle, but then I put it in a wide short bottle, will it stay 500 ml or will that change?
It will stay the same.
Okay, good. What about gas?
Gas does not have a definite shape or volume.
Okay, that's funny. Okay, so if I put gas in a colander, can I do that?
No,
Why not?
because the gas will go everywhere.
Because the colander has holes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, but so I'll put the gas in a cup.
No,
Why?
because a cup needs a lid, but it doesn't have a lid.
But you said it doesn't. I can't put it in the colander because the colander has holes.
But a cup needs a lid so the gas does not escape.
So how can I store gas?
You put it in a jar.
With a lid?
Yes.
And what will happen if I open the lid?
It will go everywhere.
Near the jar?
No, everywhere.
Everywhere? Can it go to the next room?
Yes.
Okay. What about liquids? Can I put a liquid in a flat tray?
In a flat tray? No.
In a colander?
No.
In a box? Can I put the water in a box?
No.
Why not?
Because the box is made up of paper.
So what will happen if it gets
The
wet?
paper will tear off.
Okay. So how do I store water?
You put it in something with sides and not made out of paper.
And does not have holes.
It does not have holes.
Like what? Like a
cup.
or a
Or a jar.
good job.
Or a bowl.
Or a bowl. Good. Okay, and what about glitter? Is that a solid or a liquid?
It's solid.
Really? But it's so tiny.
Yes.
It's a solid? What
Yes.
about sand?
Also solid.
Okay, so since it's solid, I can put it in a colander, right?
No.
Why not?
Because it will go out of the big holes.
Uh-huh. So how can I store it?
You put the sand into a jar with a lid.
I don't really need the lid unless I'm gonna tilt it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I put it in a tray?
Yes.
Okay. Can I put the sand or the glitter in a cardboard box?
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's not liquid, right?
Mm.
Okay. Tell me, is your t-shirt a liquid?
No.
Is
It's
your...
solid.
It's solid. What about your teeth?
Solid.
What about your hair?
Solid.
What about your tears when you cry?
Liquid.
And your saliva?
Liquid.
Your blood?
Liquid.
What about when you blow the air that comes? What is that?
Gas.
What about your bones?
Solid.
Okay. Tell me, if you look at the, you said that matter is made up of tiny particles, right?
Yes.
If you look at them through a special microscope, how do you know that you are looking onto solid?
The solid particles are next to each other and they move in the same place.
What about liquids?
Liquids and particles also next to each other, but some have space.
So they have some space between them
Yes,
and they don't move?
they also move.
Okay, what about the gas particles? What do they look like?
They look like they're dancing far from each other.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a picture and I want you to tell me which one is which. What are we looking at?
Tiny particles.
Yeah, okay. So what is this one?
Solid.
And the next one?
Liquid.
And that one?
Gas.
Good job. Okay. I'm gonna ask you something. Are two things that are the same size, do they have the same mass?
Not every time.
How come?
A rubber ball has more mass than a ping pong ball
Why?
because it's made of more items.
In the same space, right?
Same space.
Okay. What about air inside a balloon? Does it have mass?
Yes,
How did you know?
because when you put a balloon without gas and a balloon with gas, the balloon that
When we put it where?
when we put it on the scale, the one that has gas will go down.
So this means it is?
Heavier.
What does the scale look like? Show me.
Mm.
With your hands. Show me with your hands. Your hands. Which one is the balloon with air? And which one is the
This
balloon
one.
that doesn't have air?
This one.
Good job. Okay. And what else didn't I ask you?
About the fruits that have air and the ones that do not have air.
Fruits have air?
Yes.
How?
An apple has air. When we put it in the water, it will go up. It will never go down.
Okay. What about a clay ball? If we throw it in the water. Whoa. How can we make it float? Can we make it float?
We just squish it and it will go up.
If we make it flat?
Yes.
What if we make it in the shape of a bowl? Like a
It
boat?
will sink.
Why?
Because the water will go inside.
Uh-huh. And what about a balloon full of air? Do you think it will float or sink?
Float.
Why?
Because the water is able to
It's
make
not
it go up.
It's the water is able to go up because why? It has air
Because
inside?
it has air inside.
Okay. And what about what? Mm, can a lemon, will it float or sink?
Float.
Okay, what about if we peel it and cut it?
Sink.
Okay, did you have fun?
Yes.
Okay, now say bye.
Bye bye.